Hello friends, myself Mr. Chole Prashant Ramesh Rao, Head and Assistant Professor, Department of Environmental Science, Sanjeevani Mahavidyalaya, Chapuli. Today we are discuss about water pollution. What is water pollution? What are the different sources of water pollution? What are the causes of water pollution? What are the different types of water pollution and how to control water pollution? We will discuss all these points in this topic. First, what is water pollution? Water pollution is a contamination of water bodies due to human activities. Water bodies means lakes, rivers, oceans, aquifers, groundwater, etc. Water pollution occurs when pollutants are directly or indirectly discharged into water bodies without treatment. Pollutant means the pollution causing agent, that is industrial effluent, that is sewage, urban garbage, etc. These all directly or indirectly discharged into water without any treatment, that is cause of water pollution. Pollutants get into water mainly by human causes or factors. Water pollution is a second most imperative environmental concern along with air pollution. Water pollution is a second most affected pollution after air pollution. Any change or modification in physical, biological and chemical properties of a water due to a addition of pollutant that consequences on a living things is called as water pollution. Next, what are the different sources of water pollution? There are two types of water pollution sources, that is number one, point source and non-point source. Point source is a pollutants that belong to single source. Point source, it refers to a single source. For example, the emission from factories into the water. Point source is a known source and non-point source is a multiple pollutants emitted from multiple sources. Not a particular one known source is called as non-point source. Contaminated water after rains that has traveled through several regions may also be considered as a non-point source of pollution. Point source pollution. Point source pollution refers to contamination that enter a waterway through a discrete conveyance such as a pipe or ditch. A particular way or a particular source. Discharge from a sewage treatment plant. Sewage treatment plant is one known source, that is one particular source that discharge water into a water bodies, or a factory or a city storm drain. Next, non-point source pollution. Non-point source pollution is a diffuse contamination that does not originate from a single source. That is, many sources enter into a water bodies. It is accumulative effect of small amounts of contaminants gathered from a large area. For example, the leaching out of nitrogen compounds from agricultural land which has been fertilized is a typical example of a non-point source. What are the types of water pollution? There are many types of water pollution because water comes from many sources. Here I will discuss about some few types of water pollution. First is a nutrition pollution. In fertilizers, in wastewater, in sewage, contain high levels of nutrition, nutrients. Nutrients means NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. If they enters into a water body, they encourage algae and weed growth in the water. Due to the increase in the nutrients, that is nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, that increases growth of algae and weed and algal bloom flowing on the water bodies. This make water undrinkable and the algal clog is formed in the water bodies. Too much algae will also use up all the oxygen in the water. Growth of excess algae and weed causes consumption of dissolved water too much, and there is a lack of dissolved oxygen happens, and due to that organism in that water will die due to oxygen starvation. Oxygen starvation means deficiency of dissolved oxygen in a water body. This is also called as a here is a growth of excess growth of algae and weeds. Next is a surface water pollution. Surface water includes natural water found on the earth's surface, that is rivers, lakes, lagoons and oceans. Hazardous substances coming into contact with this surface water, dissolving or mixing physically with the water, can be called as a surface water pollution. When hazardous substances or sustainable matter or particulate matter dissolved or mixing physically in the surface water, that is called as surface water pollution. Here is the it causes surface water pollution, addition of plastic bags, garbage, etc., and pollution occurs. Next is oxygen depleting. Water bodies have microorganisms. In the water bodies, different types of microorganisms are present. That is called two types of microorganisms. One is aerobic, second is anaerobic organisms. When too much biodegradable matter end up in a water, that is reach in the water, when it encourages more microorganisms growth and they use up more oxygen in the water. When too much biodegradable matter comes into the water body, it causes biodegradation of that matter, and biodegradable microorganisms uses for the biodegradation process too much oxygen, dissolved oxygen present in that water, and depletion of dissolved oxygen occurs in that water body. And aerobic microorganism, that is the organisms that lives in the presence of oxygen, will going to die. And anaerobic organism means the organisms present or growing in the absence of oxygen, dissolved oxygen, grow more to produce harmful toxins such as ammonia and sulfides. Here is a due to the lack of oxygen, dissolved oxygen, thousands of fishes will die. Next, groundwater pollution. When humans apply pesticides and chemicals to soil, they washed deep into the ground by rainwater. This gets to underground water and causing pollution underground. This means when we dig wells and bore holes to get water from underground, it needs to be checked for groundwater. We used pesticides, chemicals for our crops that percolate into the groundwater table, and that groundwater table get polluted, and that water comes out through bore wells, hand pump, etc. microbiological pollution. In many communities in the world, people drink untreated water that is straight from river or stream that is polluted due to the some natural activities or natural pollution caused by microorganisms like viruses, bacteria and protozoa. This natural pollution can causes fishes and other water life to die. They can also cause serious illness to the human who drink water from such a water bodies. Next, suspended matter. Some pollutants do not easily dissolve in the water, like substances, particles or chemicals. That kind of material is called as particulate matter. Some suspended pollutants let settle under the water body. This can harm and even kill aquatic life that live at the floor of a water body. We throw tires, some other suspended particulate matter into the water bodies that settle down at the bottom of water bodies and threaten to the aquatic life. Next, chemical water pollution. In many industries and farmers work with the chemicals that comes into the water bodies. This is a common with point source pollution. That is a known source of pollution. This includes chemicals that are used to control weeds, insects and pests. Metals and solvents from industries can pollute water bodies. These are poisonous to many forms of aquatic life and may slow their development, make them infertile and kill them. Here is the wastewater from an industry that is directly comes into the water bodies and polluted the water bodies. Here is a oil spillage. Oil spills usually have only a localized effect on wildlife but can spread for miles. The oil can cause the death to many fish and get stuck to the feathers of seabirds, causing them to lose their ability of fly. Industrial causes of water pollution. Industrial waste. From industries, different gases emitted from a stack, that is non-metallic substance that is harmful to sulfur, marine life. So sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides are emitted from the industry. Here in this image we see from the stack gas is come in this. It contains sulfur dioxide emission. This industry emits sulfur dioxide emission. It comes into the air and contact with the air moisture and forms cloud form with sulfuric acid. When rain comes, precipitation occurs. The sulfuric acid comes with precipitation. That is we called acid rain. It harms aquatic life as well as it infertile the soil where this precipitation occurs. This is very harmful effect of industrial pollution. Other causes of water pollution: sewage and wastewater. Sewage, it is a term used for wastewater that often contains urine, laundry waste. The sewage and wastewater that is produced by each household is chemically treated and released into sea with fresh water. The sewage water carries harmful bacteria and chemicals that can cause serious health problems. Pathogens are known as a common water pollutant. Here is the sewage that dumped into a water bodies. Mining activities. It is the process of crushing the rock and extracting coal and other minerals from a underground. These elements, when extracted in a raw form, contains harmful chemicals and increase the amount of toxic elements when mixed up with water, which may result in a health problem. Ocean and marine dumping. Paper waste, food waste, plastic waste, rubber, metallic and aluminum waste we directly deposited into the sea. All these waste types taking to a sea. Here we dumped all solid waste, that is paper, paper waste, food waste, plastic waste, rubber, metallic, all waste we dumped into the sea. Here is loss of aquatic life occurs. Very serious problems threatened to the aquatic life. Here, effect of water pollution. The effect of water pollution are varied and depend on what chemicals are dumped and in which location. Many water bodies near urban areas, that is cities or towns, are highly polluted. This is the result of both garbage dumped by individuals and dangerous chemicals legally or illegally dumped by manufacturing industries, health centers, schools or marketplaces. Death of aquatic animals or water animals. The main problem caused by water pollution is that it kills life that depends on these water bodies. Dead fish, crabs, birds, seagulls, dolphins and many other animals often wind up on beaches killed by pollutant in their habitat. Here we see that aquatic animals like fishes, crabs are dead on beaches. Here thousands of fish. See in this picture. It is the effect of water pollution. Disruption of food chain. It also disrupts the natural food chain. That is, one animal depend on another. Due to this water pollution, this food chain is disrupts. This is due to water pollution. Humans are affected more. People can get diseases such as hepatitis due to the eating of poisoned food, poisoned seafood. In many poor nations there is a always outbreak of cholera, typhoid, that is water causing diseases due to the drinking of non-treated water or drinking of contaminated water. This is the crisis of water pollution. Destruction of ecosystem. We last slide we see, due to this water pollution the ecosystem destructed, that is interaction of living things in a place depending on each or other for a life. It can be severely changed or destroyed by water pollution. In many areas are now being affected by careless human pollution, and this pollution is coming back to humans in many ways. Sea or land get bare due to the water pollution. Prevention of water pollution. It includes dealing with water pollution is something that needs to get involved with, that is including government and local council. Always look for a correct waste bin, not throw in the water bodies. Any waste that we have correctly dumped in a waste bin, not in an open place or not in a open water body. Use water wisely. Do not keep the tap running when not in use. Also you can reduce the amount of water you use in washing and bathing. If we all do this, we can significantly prevent water shortage and reduce the amount of dirty water that needs treatment. Here in the image, one little girl bathing in a tub, that is use of too much water that we want to avoid. Do not throw chemicals, oils, paints and medicines down the sink drain or the toilet. In many cities, your local environmental office can help with the disposal of medicines and chemicals. check with your local authorities. Buy more environmentally safe cleaning liquids for use at home and other public places. They are less dangerous to the environment. If you use chemicals and pesticides for your gardens and farms, be mindful not to overuse pesticides and fertilizers. This will reduce runoffs of the chemical into nearby water sources. Start looking at options of composting and using organic matter. Using composting and using organic manure in many more, we reduce the water pollution. If you live close to water bodies, try to plant lots of trees and flower around your home. So in the rains, chemicals from your home does not easily drain into the water. Liquid wastewater from flushing the toilet, bathing, washing or general cleaning goes down drain into a pipe. The larger pipe also joins a pipe, that is sewage treatment. This is a sewage treatment plant. Here water comes and here is screening. In this screening process, the solid matter gets separated from a wastewater. Here is a primary treatment occurs, secondary, tertiary, final, and here is a pure water thrown into the water bodies. Thank you.